All right, Gemini, welcome to Firestar Tarot. Remember, the energy is fluid and time is omnipresent. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Crosswatcher, you're welcome here too. Just keep in mind the same rules apply to you. If you need a more defined breakdown of the guidelines here on my channel, I do have a channel intro over on the homepage. Okay. There will be an extended Gemini to this reading. If you want the extended, there's only one way of purchasing, my extended, and that is through my channel membership down below. It's the second tier. You want the star tier, okay? That will give you access to not only this extended reading, but future readings, past readings, and of course, all the other Zodiac extended readings as well. I'll also be going live in the future as well as doing candle magic in the future as well, okay? So you will get all that as a member, right? $9.99 a month. Go join my channel membership. Okay, all right. So for those of you guys returning, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Of course, without you, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So you are a part of me and I am a part of you. And thank you for allowing me to even connect with you. For those of you guys new here, welcome. Take a look around, all right? Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Join my family. It does make the difference, okay? It helps me get in the algorithm, and it helps other beautiful people and beautiful souls like yourself find these messages, okay? Remember, you guys, I am a messenger. So again, don't shoot the messenger, right? Take what resonates, again, leave what doesn't. Let's get into your reading, Gemini. So I do want to say that you came through an Aries reading, and when it came to shuffling off of camera, some of the cards that you received off of camera are the same as Aries. Now, we'll dive deeper into this energy. We'll pull some cards on camera as well as diving deeper into the extended, but I want to talk about what's on the table first, and then we'll get into pulling more cards, okay? So I definitely see there's this decision that you're making or someone is making. Again, crosswatcher, I could be directly speaking to you. So Aries, I wanted to say Aries, right? So you may be an Aries Gemini cusper, and if so, that's just confirmation for you. Especially if you are an Aries Gemini cusper, there's messages for you in the Aries reading, okay? But yeah, it feels like you're making a decision or someone is making a decision because you are their happiness or they are yours, period, okay? We've got the 10 of Cups and the two of Swords. This feels like something that's, you've either been indecisive about Gemini for a while, or either your person has, right? Very much in their head about making this decision, or you very much in your head about making this decision. But it's because, again, it's circling if it will make you completely happy. And with the 10 of Cups here, it feels like it does, right? It feels like it's everything you've ever wanted and making the decision to finally go for it. Or again, someone feeling like, Gemini, you are their happiness and you would make them happy in every way, completely happy, right? In every way complete, and making that decision here. This feels like someone, Gemini, who had their guard up, okay? But it feels like their desire, okay, to create with you is more powerful than anything else, okay? So again, or your power to create with them is more powerful than anything else. It does feel like the reason for this, I don't want to say awakening to the power, because again, it does feel like someone blocked it. So either you blocked it or this person blocked it, but that blocking feels more of a, not truly knowing what happiness is, right? So if you blocked this person, Gemini, it's because you didn't know what would make you happy. Or if this person blocked you, it's because they didn't know what would make them happy. But again, it feels like going through things that weren't, right, that didn't give those happy, good feelings, those good vibes is what created this want and this need for these good things, right? So again, it feels like this power comes from not being happy. This power comes from things not being successful, but foundations being broken, foundations falling apart, right? So now I want and I crave to build because everything has been destroyed or everything is crumbling. So I want something strong. I want something secure. I want something that is going to continue to grow, that is going to continue to intrigue, continue to pique my interest, right? So it feels like I don't want something boring. I want something that continues to get, like, find reasons to get exciting. Like, I want somebody to match this. So it feels like either you or this person, Gemini, absolutely wants to always spice things up, right? And that could be what this is. You could be in a relationship, and it could be just like wanting to spice things up, right? Or your person wanting to spice things up. That's not gonna be for all of you guys. That's for a few of you guys here. It definitely feels like, Gemini, you've got a lot of talent here, right? There's something that you're doing extremely well, okay? You were just made to do this. feels like being discovered, right? Being discovered for whatever this is. Being discovered for your talent. It feels like, and this is where I say you, if you have Aries, again, you're an Aries, Gemini cusper, this is that energy that was coming through an Aries reading, okay? It was like what they went through emotionally is what didn't last or what was inconsistent when it came to romance, right? So the relationships that were not lasting, the relationships that were in and out, that were not committed, right? Those kind of things, the things that fell apart. It feels like if those things hadn't fallen apart or this specific person hadn't hurt you the way they did, you wouldn't be determined and focused, tunnel vision on this talent, on this thing that you do exceptionally well, right? So again, you're doing something exceptionally well because of what you went through emotionally, okay? So the things that fail create your success. This is taking what feels like nothing and making it something. So it's this advancement, and I get that from Aries energy as well, okay? I'm getting advice for you is to invest in marketing, to invest in advertisement in some way, whether it's little or big, okay, whatever you can afford. It feels like by doing so, it'll make your finances even stronger, it'll increase your finances, okay? And of course, that's for those of you guys where, you know, you're self-boss, because that's what it was for Aries, right? Self-boss, self-mode, right? Boss mode. Now, I also feel like there's something here that someone's being fed up with or is fed up with it. It feels like lies. It feels like deceit. So Gemini, if this is your energy, you're just done with people who are deceiving you, right? You're seeing through BS. It could be your person. It feels more like you. I'm getting that your person was the jackass, but of course those roles can be switched. I'm getting that, and it could relate to this, this happiness after this failing, right? So if you recently just went through a breakup, Gemini, and the reason it ended was because you busted them lying and cheating, that's just confirmation for you, okay? If you haven't experienced it, it could be something that's to come, especially for those of you guys, the rare few of you guys in a relationship here, okay? Because I do see a commitment here. It's emotionally here though. So I emotionally feel like this is it. I emotionally feel like this is forever. But again, there's this blocking, this indecisiveness, and finally making a decision. So this could be the same person who was a jackass, okay? It could be someone totally different. Again, take what resonates, leave what messes, what resonates, but it doesn't feel like you busted someone here. It doesn't have to be a sexual relationship. It feels like it to me, but it absolutely could be that you found someone just close to you, your friend lying to you, your family member lying to you, your child lying to you, and just being done with the lies, right? Feeling like someone's clowning around too much, someone is goofing off too much, right? I'm also getting for some of you guys here, someone is making you very nervous. This does feel like a Sagittarius, and that's again where you and Aries are correlating, right? So if you are dealing with Sagittarius, again, go check out Aries reading, or if you have Sagittarius in your chart, which is also interesting because I believe Aries had the Scorpio. Because I was picking up on Sagittarius and Scorpio. And again, if you're not dealing with that specific zodiac sign, you're dealing with someone who's very attractive, who's you're just very magnetized to them, right? Very sexual, very enticing, very exciting, okay? But you may be dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarius cusper. If so, that's just confirmation for you. You could also be dealing with Leo. It doesn't have to be, okay? But I'm getting travel here. So there's someone that's not close to you. This person that is a distance from you, I'm getting this person makes you nervous, okay? This person who makes you nervous, I feel like the battle with this person has been emotional intimacy. Okay, again, it could be the same person, could be two different people here, possibly three, Gemini. But it feels like this person makes you jealous. It feels like they're very jealous when it comes to you. I feel like the message coming through surrounding this person, Gemini, is that it just wasn't the right time. I feel like this person was overwhelmed with everything, right? Too many things in their life. It feels like they were just too busy with other things and they didn't put the relationship with you of high importance here, right? Okay. But yeah, I'm feeling that person is making you very, very, very nervous. So that means it feels like this person is around you or is coming towards you or is in some way going to be presented around you enough for you to feel this nervous energy. So there's this nervousness with this person, okay? Maybe traveling to go see this person, it's making you nervous to go see them, okay? Again, if it's not taking place, it potentially could be. Remember, these are collective messages. Not all these messages are going to be for you, even if you feel like they are, okay? Again, that would be a personal reading. If you want to book a personal reading, my email's in the description box. Also, if not, if you're going with someone else, just make sure it's someone you trust and you vibe with, okay? Let's talk about something else here. I feel like there's someone here that wants to help you, or either, Gemini, there's someone here that you're trying to help. I feel like when it comes to this person you're trying to help, it could be a teacher, you could be a teacher, okay? And if so, that's just confirmation for you. But it feels like needing to uncover that truth. So remember when I was getting that you're tired of like people BSing you? It feels like these people that you're tired of, you're always constantly helping them. You're always constantly trying to teach them something, right? You're trying to help them. Again, you want to help them. You want to teach them so that they can be better, so that they can be a better version of themselves. But what I'm getting is that by doing so, by putting your energy into these types of people, you end up getting this unexpected, like, wow, like I can't believe this just happened, right? Like you bit the hand that feeds you, right? That kind of energy. I'm getting that it emotionally bothers you, but at the same time that, you know, you're tired of these people or this person acting like this. It does feel like if you haven't experienced it, it's definitely a warning coming through, right? That possibly something could take place. If you are a teacher, I mean, it could be that you get into a car accident or you got into a car accident, right? And that unexpected energy could be just unexpected income that you have to, or unexpected loss as far as financial loss, right? Like having to fix your car or something. It could also be, and again, it could just be confirmation for you, but you may have been in a wreck with this person that you helped, right? Or this person that you helped got into a wreck. That could be why you're helping this person, right? Maybe this person is coming to you asking for money because they got into a wreck, or, asking to borrow your car here because they got into a wreck. I'm also getting for you here, Gemini, for those of you guys that are kind of a little bit lost when it comes to your career, for some reason I'm getting manifest when it comes to retail, okay? Standing out, possibly even fashion. So maybe investing in clothes and jewelry, online shop, that kind of thing. If you guys are focused on that, or if you are manifesting that, then I'm getting that it is coming true for you, okay? Again, if you're not and it seems like something that piques your interest, definitely check it out. I feel like it's going to be a good source of income, right? So again, something fashion, social media, that kind of thing, okay? I feel like there's love here and there is a bridge between two. I can't tell just quite yet because it feels like a few different energies I'm picking up for you here, Gemini. But it feels like there's a connection here that's very rewarding. Okay. It feels like, it definitely feels like you desire it. It's spicy, right? It feels like that Sagittarius energy. Okay. So again, it doesn't have to be a Sagittarius. It could be during Sagittarius season, right? So mid-December, mid-January, or in between. It feels like this is someone, it's like a kindred spirit, right? You just feel connected. It feels like you've known them your whole life. It feels like you can't be separated, okay? And they feel the same way. That's this kind of connection. So whether this is someone in the past that didn't treat you that way, that's coming back, because again, I'm getting that bridge, right? Meeting in the middle, compromise, or whether this is someone new that's coming through to compromise. Either way, I see you very happy in making this decision. So like in the very beginning, like what I was saying, Gemini, if you're in that situation where you need to make a decision because you know this person will make you happy, right? Again, I feel that paying out, right? I feel it paying off for you. I feel like if you just follow your heart and follow what you really feel here, Gemini, you're going to have happiness, okay? And then if that's not the case, right? If you haven't met this person, if it's not you that's indecisive and it's your person, again, right, Gemini, it's this person making a decision to finally return back to you or to finally approach you, right? I feel like, again, this connection is definitely going to feel right? And both of you guys are not going to want to separate here, okay? I feel like this person, it does feel like this person that was distracted, this person where it wasn't the right time, they may have chosen their career over you, right? I feel like, again, it was just someone who was distracted here, okay? They were sidetracked. There was a change in the course. There was a change in the path, and that caused a delay, okay, is what I'm getting. You may be confused or unsure about this person. you may not be very clear when it comes to this person, where they're at, what they feel. I definitely feel you waiting, okay, waiting for this person. So this is someone you've been waiting for that's going to make you happy here. It does feel like right now you can't see them. You don't know what's going on. So again, it feels like traveling to go see this person. It feels like finally getting to have this person, right? Or finally getting to see where things go. Finally making sense of things, right, is what I'm getting here. I feel like this is someone who's attached to you that just can't let go, and I feel like you're attached to them too. Again, I do feel like there was something that came in between, okay, whether this was an actual person or like a commitment like that, or a commitment to work. I feel like it's work. Again, it doesn't have to be, but it feels like right now you're waiting because there's these cycles, right? So it feels like these cycles have to play out, okay? So let's dive a little bit deeper where we're at. Okay, yeah, let's dive a little bit deeper. Universe, show me more when it comes to Gemini's reading, please. Show me more when it comes to Gemini's reading. All right, so let's dive a little bit deeper here. We have the Knight of Cups. I was going to say something, so hold on. And then we have the Four of Swords in the struggle position, or the in-between is what I like to say. So in that wait, okay, the in-between, right? Not having them and having them, okay? Knight of Cups, right? The foolish offer, the not seeing things right, finally seeing it, right? This feels like you dealt with someone, again, that didn't know what happiness was, that didn't know what happiness looked like or felt like. So it was like they were presented with you this happiness that they couldn't see. They couldn't see if you fit into that happiness or what would make them happy. So it's almost like they just kept going, right? They didn't stop. They didn't take a minute to smell the flowers, right? They kept going, right, to the next thing. So it definitely feels like whatever they ventured off onto with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, it's not working out, right? They're not being seen. They're not being recognized. They're not being appreciated, right? They're being taken from tangibly and financially. So if this was career that they chose over you, Gemini, it feels like that career is kind of not giving them the happiness that they thought it would, right? Or if they moved on to commit to other things, those commitments did not produce, right? Those commitments didn't make them feel recognized, didn't make them feel seen, didn't make them feel like they were worth something, okay? Again, whether this is a job or people, it's tangible, right? People, places, or things, okay? So it could have been cars, could have been money, right? With the Four of Swords, I do feel like the in-between, you're supposed to be resting. You're supposed to be retreating, right? Because it feels like this connection is so powerful, whether that's past tense and in a negative way, or future tense and in a positive way. You need to rest for it, right? Because it feels like it's still going to feel the same way, just not negative, right? As much as it's going to feel good, it's going to be exhausting. It's going to be exciting and thrilling. So definitely it feels like in the in-between, in the wait, there's supposed to be this rest, this focus, this fixation, right? So again, I feel like Aries focused on yourself, right? So again, focused on you, your appearance, your talent, right? Again, I feel like if this is resonating for you and this person is your person coming through, with the Knight of Cups, I feel like they're not going to fool you. So again, they know what would make them happy now, right? So there's not going to be this leaving you hanging, passing you up, choosing another road, choosing another journey. Those days are over here, right? With the Knight of Cups coming through in the reverse, I'm no longer immature here. I've learned my lesson, right? I know that I didn't see things emotionally that I see now. Okay, so this is a more solid, a more mature energy. So it's like I'm ready to commit. Now I know what I want to commit to. Okay. And it feels like, obviously, Gemini, you're lining in this person's, you know what I'm saying? You're what I want to commit to is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's go a little bit more here before we get into the extended universe. Show me more, please, when it comes to Gemini. We have guidance. Okay. So this definitely feels like a spiritual connection, right? Feels like you're being guided. Your person is being guided. Okay. Again, this separation was spiritually guided, right? Divinely orchestrated, right? Divinely interrupted, okay? Definitely it's a blessing, right? So even the wait is a blessing, right? The negative experience in the past is a blessing, and so is the future, right? It's a blessing. It's unexpected, and it feels like it comes out of nowhere. So again, I feel like Gemini, it's like you're getting an offer out of nowhere, right? It's like this person is reaching out to you. I'm getting dreams again with this Neptune energy, right? This person dreams of you, thinks of you, memories. So it's definitely someone from your past here. It's someone you've encountered. Again, it's someone who has hurt you that you've waited on here, okay? Again, it's in the ethers. It's already existing. It's already there, okay? It's definitely very magical. Right, it's definitely good. And I feel like when it comes to, again, because it feels like as within, so without, as above, so below, right? I am being guided to focus on myself because of what hurt me so bad. I am being focused to emotionally make myself happy, right? So again, it's the path to self, right? The twin flame or the counterpart triggering you to put that energy into yourself. And because of that, being rewarded, right? So if this is you, if this is your story, universe is coming through saying, you're being guided, you have been guided, you just keep trusting yourself, right? It may feel like you made poor choices, it may feel like you made mistakes, but again, without those mistakes, without that nothing energy, you wouldn't be having this great something. So there's definitely something great coming in for you here. It feels like money, but it also feels like thrill, like amusement, right? Doing things, right? Living it up, experiencing these blessings, being able to spend your money. So I do see a lot of wealth here for you, Gemini. We do have miscalculation coming through, but with this wealth, don't be stupid, don't be foolish, right? Save your pennies. I'm pretty sure you're good, Gemini. But yeah, absolutely. Just feels like saving in case of mess ups, saving in case of mishaps, right? Preparing for the worst, okay? It feels like you have to do it alone, right? So no helping others. So again, it feels like cutting people off that keep taking from you financially to be able, again, that feels like that's what the miscalculation is, okay? So again, how can you help others if you can't help yourself, right? So make sure you are right first, Gemini, before you help anybody else to get right, okay? Keep pushing forward, have faith, keep moving, right? Keep moving in faith here. I definitely feel like, again, there's a reason for everything. And I do feel this enterprise, right? So again, it feels like what you've been through is creating your dynasty. Okay. Again, I'm seeing extreme wealth for you, not just a little bit of money, Gemini. I'm talking about, enterprise, corporation, like big boss mood, right? You know, Elon Musk up there with the greats, the icons, right? Yeah, let's tap into this energy though that hurts you, this jealous energy. And then we'll tap more into everything else in the extended, okay? Turning your back, okay? Again, I feel like you're turning your back on all those people that keep taking from you, but be careful because I'm also getting that, again, prepare yourself for the worst, right? These people that you're cutting off may have a vengeance, right? Or want to revenge, right? You not helping them, and may act crazy, right? May do unnecessary things, right? Because they can't let go of you because they depended on you in some way, right? We have closing this cycle, right? So again, I feel you closing it out. And it could be the jackass and the person taking from you could be the same person from your past, closing the door on that cycle and not allowing that energy to come back, right? It's not saying not allowing this person to come back, but just not allowing that person to come back in that energy, right? Manifesting, putting it out into the ether, right? Claiming what it is that you want, right? Again, knowing what you want. But I feel like this person is watching you and has a secret account, okay? It feels like they're stuck with someone. It feels like they're receiving their karma, or they're stuck in whatever this is they chose over you and they're receiving their karma, okay? So watching you, stalking you, it feels like, look, just this person left you hanging, okay? But again, there's a spiritual connection with this person, okay? Amongst this chaos becomes this ego death, okay? A death to pride. It's a downward spiral, but that downward spiral is what we call dark night of the soul, right? Curling up in fetus, right? Fetus position, crying, blaming, regret, guilt, right? All those sad things. But then also it steps into anxiety, not knowing, because once you start to see the truth, then you're like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? How do I get there? It becomes this impatient, but also scared of what's to come kind of energy, right? Hidden and not seen, we have running. Okay. So I feel like that's what you question here, Gemini, with this person. Will they run again? You can't see it. You don't know, right? And again, that's coming because this person has left you hanging before. So, but I feel like you're going to be shocked, right? I feel like, again, shocking news, it's going to take you by surprise when this person comes back, because it feels like a brand new person. And if it's not a brand new person, it is, right? Like if this person hasn't become a brand new person, it is a brand new person, right? For some of you guys, you could be really cutting this person off for good. And that's what brings in your happiness, right? That's what makes you satisfied in every way. For some of you guys, it's your dream is that this person is coming back to satisfy you, right? But again, I feel like your dreams are coming true here because you're putting yourself first, is what this feels like. Yeah, look, talented spiritual gifts. You know what this is. Whatever this is, you're on the right path. Whatever this is you're doing, Gemini, you got it. You got it in the bag, okay? Yeah, let's get a little bit more. Yeah, oh, okay, we went too far. Yeah, that's that karmic ties coming through. Again, just confirmation for those of you guys dealing with someone who's in a karmic relationship and that's what they committed to. Again, just confirmation this is your reading. So, yeah, look, with the karmic, realizing they're stuck with the karmic and loving you, okay? So yeah, we're going to get into the extended. We're going to take a look deeper into this, right? I want to look at this, obviously, this unexpected surprise, just to see if we can get a little bit more so that you're prepared. But obviously I want to take a look at what's going on here with this relationship. Is it this person from the past? Is it someone new? What do you guys choose, right? And I want to take a look at just moving forward, period. So with that being said, again, for those of you guys going into the extended, I'll see you there. If you don't know how to purchase my extended, there's only one way. Second tier, channel membership, the star tier, $9.99 a month. It'll give you access to this reading and all the other extended readings for all the zodiac signs. Yes, plus more. Okay. All right. But for those of you guys not going into the extended, I'll see you guys next time. Gemini, I love you. Namaste. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Gemini, I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.